Testing. Testing. All right. Seems to be working. All right. Guess I'll pick up where I left off earlier this morning. Aggression deck. Star-Lord. Going against Zola with the Hydra Patrol. Zola gets Retaliate. Starts with 12 health. I start with 10 health. Standard 3. Island Dr. Zola. Searching counter deck for Hydra Prison. When revealed, search for signature ally, which is Nova Prime. This comes in with 1 threat, plus whatever the cost is of the ally. So it'll be 6. When this is defeated, it goes into. When this is defeated, this gets removed from game. This goes, and then the ally goes to my hand. Also, we search for a copy of Ultimate Bioservant, put it into play, engaged with the first, with each player. Then we shuffle the encounter deck. So we have our Ultimate Bioservant. Area is tough. Ultimate Bioservant's a 1/1, 1 ski, 1 attack, 4 health. Comes into play with toughness. It also has an effect that it gets +1 attack for each attachment that's on him. And he also has a boost effect where it gives the villain a tough status card. Alright, so villain's all set. This is my nemesis. He will be put aside from play. And then we'll finish shuffling the encounter deck. Alright, that's shuffled. Also to Island Dr. Zola has a 6 threat threshold on it. Force response after resolving step 1 of the villain phase, place 1 test counter here. Then, if there are 3 or more test counters on here, you discard cards from the top of the encounter deck until a minion is discarded, and then put the minion into play. Engage with the first player, then remove the 3 test counters off from the scheme. Alright. That's all set. We got our Bioservant. This is all revealed. And we're good to go. Crank up some adrenaline. Alright. So draw my hand size of 6. 2, 4, 6. Skills are strike, martial prowess. Skilled strike, strength, skill strike. Wow, I swear I shuffled this. Oh, that's great. Um, take those 2, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'd like to get Sidelock out first. Give me confusion. But she'll die after 1 turn. Um, do a flip. Let's do the put the nowhere in. Put martial prowess in. Exhaust martial prowess during one physical resource for an attack event. We'll hold on to Psylocke. We'll hit Ultimate Battle Servant, knock off his tough. And we'll ready up. And drop to a hand size of 5. So Psylocke, drop kick. Oh, that was another thing I forgot to do. Whatever. Did that again last night. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. I should have searched my gun, but I didn't. So, oh well. So we have Bad Boy, Element Gun, Dropkick, Psylocke. So main scheme goes one threat on, and then we get a test counter. Villain's going to attack. We'll take it. So he's attacking for 1 with a 1 boost. So that's 2 damage, dropping me down to 8. Ultimate Bioservant's going to attack me for 1. That'll drop me down to 7. And our counter card is a defensive programming. Uh, so it's a attachment. So I have to attach this to the minion with the most remaining hit points, which obviously will be the ultimate bioservant that's on the table. There can not only be 1 copy of this on a minion. So if I wasn't able to do this, this would gain Surge. So this attached minion now gets +2 hit points, and it gains guard. So I can't attack the villain until he's gone. So +2 hit points, and he gets guard. All right. Let's use our what's could go wrong, and we'll put a element gun into play. This has restricted on it. And exhaust element gun, deal 1 damage, or yeah, I would exhaust it, pay a resource, do 3 damage. Um, we'll do 2 damage to the ultimate battle servant. Oh yeah, he's got +1 attack now too. We'll go ahead and put Bad Boy into play. And one more turn. Two threats. Villain attacks for 1. After activation resolves, place 1 pursuit counter on pursued by the past. So I lose 1. And this gets pursued. Ultimate Bioservant's going to be attacking me for 2 because he gets +1 attack for attachments attached to him. Oh, I forgot to drop my hand too. So we'll go ahead and just take it. So it's going to drop me down to 4. And then we get dealt in the counter card. This was our first one. Sinister Strike. Villain attacks, or well, place pursuit counter first. Then if there's any counters on it, the villain attacks, attacking me for 1. After the activation resolves, place 1 pursuit counter on pursuit bypass. So he hits me for another damage, taking me down to 3. Oh wait, no, that didn't have a boost effect on it. Oh no, that was my counter card. Yeah, that was fine. Yeah, that's correct. Yep. So then this goes to 3. Can't get my token out. All right, so 1 more of those, and that's gonna flip over, and we'll get Mr. Knife out, and that'll be a good time. Bet you this one does it. Nope. So this is also in our defensive programming, but oh, I also forgot to add test counter on here. Can't put it on there because there's this gain surge, and we revealed a Zola's mutate. When revealed, discard cards from the top of the encounter deck until a tech attachment is discarded, then attach that card to Zola's mutate. All right. So it looks like he'll be getting this. That's neurological implants. Attachment gives him +2 scheme, +2 attack. This gets attached to him automatically because that was the effect, so I can bypass that. Minion gets +2 hit points. And then it becomes 3 scheme and a 3 attack. Is that +2, right? Yeah. And that is the end of the villain's turn. Well, can't fix that. Skull Bills? What's up? Fix! I'll just do it manually, I guess. Yeah, I know. It's because I was doing the stupid focus thing, and then it wouldn't go back to what it was. It won't go back, I guess. So now I have to. I have to go into my actual camera and then go to configure video and then go to camera control, focus, and that should fix. I just make it do what I want it to do. All right. So, my turn. We need some help on the table here. So let's do. I think I'm in trouble. A blind shot. So he's got 4 health left. He's more of a concern now. Let's do. We'll do what could go wrong. We'll play a blinding shot, and then we'll deal 5 damage plus 2, so 7, which will take him out. And then let's do 2, 3, 4. We'll get Wolverine out. He is piercing. I can trigger nowhere, draw a card into a Hulk. Let's throw away Hulk, use him as a resource. Do 3 damage to him. And we'll have we'll have Star-Lord Fort. Get rid of that. And I want to. I guess I should have just done that then. No, I'm gonna take that back. No, because I don't think I'll be. Yeah, because I would have been able to kill him anyways. All right, yeah, I'm gonna take that back. I'm gonna hold on to Hulk. I'm not gonna use my pistol. I'll just have Wolverine attack and then kill him. No, I won't have enough because he has 6 health. He only does 3. Yeah, so I guess I was doing that. Yeah, but he's still gonna attack, so he'll take 2 consequential damage. So he's not here, and this is gone. And that's my turn. So 1 threat goes on. And then we put on another test counter. And this will activate for the force response. After resolving the step on the villain phase, place 1 test counter here. Then if there are 3 or more test counters here, we discard cards from the top of the card deck until a minion is discarded. Then we put the minion in play, engage for the first player. Then we remove 3 test counters from this game. Oh, it fixed automatically. Oh, I guess it just decides when it wants to do it when it wants to do its job. Okay, good. So we're going to discard, and we got ourselves a minion, another Zola's mutate. Now I don't have to activate his wind reveal effect because it specifically says on the scheme it's put into play. But we will go ahead and remove 3 of the test counters. And then Zola will activate with an attack, so he's coming at me for 1. And then with a boost, after the activation resolves, place 1 pursuit counter on pursued by the past. So that'll put it to 4. I also take a hit. So this will flip. So pursued by the past. After you place pursuit counters here, if the number of the counters here is at least 3 more than per player, then remove each counter here. Then if your Nemesis minion is in play, it activates against you. Otherwise, you flip this card over. So my Nemesis minion is not in play. There are 4 counters on there, so that's what the threshold would be, because it's 3 more per player. So it would be 4. So this will flip over. And then the force response, after you flip the side over, find your Nemesis minion and reveal it, and then search the set aside area for your Nemesis side scheme and reveal it, and then shuffle the remaining set aside Nemesis cards into the card deck and then flip the card back over. So take those off, grab Mr. Knife, we'll reveal Mr. Knife, we'll reveal the Budding Crime Syndicate, Hinder 2, so it comes in with 2, and then another 2. So 4 in total. This also gets a hazard icon. And we'll shuffle these into the deck. Mr. Knife gets retaliate. And that will conclude that. And I already took my damage. The Zola Mutate is going to attack me for 2. I'm just going to go ahead and just discard Bad Boy to avoid the damage. I also forgot to draw a hand. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's my hand. And then I flip over to Alter Ego, and then draw 2 cards. Prevent any damage. And then Mr. Knife is going to scheme for 2. And then we get ourselves an encounter card, and then we get another counter card because of the side scheme. First card. They got defensive programming attached to the menu with the most remaining hit points. Without a copy of defensive programming. If you cannot, this card gains surge, and then attached menu gets +2 hit points. So Mr. Knife actually has the most. So he's going to gain 2 hit points and guard. That's exactly what he needed. Our next encounter card is Madam Hydra. Madam Hydra cannot take damage while Legions of Hydra side scheme is in play. And then she has a force response after Madam Hydra schemes or attacks, place 2 threat on Legions of Hydra side scheme. So she's coming in with 6. And we got technological enhancements, Insight 1. When revealed, place 1 test counter on the main scheme. So, you know. And that is it for the villain turn. Seems to be going well. Start my turn, so Wolverine gets to heal 1. Um, let's figure something out here. All right. Let's recover. Go to 5. Yeah, go to 5. We'll go ahead and flip over to Star-Lord. We'll use our what could go wrong. Give ourselves an encounter card. And we'll put Thor into play. He comes in with toughness. And I can figure nowhere to draw a card. We'll go ahead and use Clobber and Surprise Attack. We'll use Surprise Attack as a resource to put an Energy Spear into Thor. So now this will give him +2 attack and piercing. So on the bottom, probably. No, let's study. No, go under there. I found it. Alright. And it's only piercing, right? Yeah. Okay. Let's do. So he's got 6, 7, 8. He's got 8. Um, just fine. We'll go 2. How do we do this? Um, let's do Muzzle Prowess. We'll use Surprise Attack, and we'll play a Clobber, and we'll deal 3 damage to an enemy. And I think we would put it on him. And then three resources, do a sliding shot. So I take a hit for retaliate because that was an attack. And then we'll do a sliding shot on Madam Hydra, which would be 5 damage plus that, which just knock him out. And then we'll have Thor attack Zola's mutate. Actually, you know what? It's not going to work at all. Nope, that won't work. All right. So we'll attack. So we will attack with Thor. We'll have him. Also, we'll use the other energy element gun as the electric resource to do his ability. Which is when Thor attacks a minion engaged with a player, spend the energy resource and resolve this attack against each minion engaged with that player. So he's got 5 attack with piercing. So he's going to wipe out Zola's mutate. And then he's going to wipe out Mr. Knife. And then he's going to do 5 damage to Madam Hydra. And then he'll take a hit for consequential, which would eat up the toughness. And then we'll have Wolverine finish off Madam Hydra. And then he takes 2 consequential for that. That worked out pretty nicely. Yep, so we'll just go ahead and ready up. And we'll hold on to these 2. Drop to 5. That's 3, 4, 5. So we have 2 sliding shots, jet boots, and 4 resources. Alright, so villain's turn. 1 threat on the main. Let's test counter on here. He's going to attack for 1, 2, 3. So he hits 3 damage on me, drops me down to 1. And then we get our encounter cards. So we get 2 extras. And the first one is Sinister Strike. And we will place 1 pursuit counter on pursuit by the pants. And then if any counters are on it, the villain attacks you. So he's going to attack me, and then that's a Femme Wolverine. So he's attacking for 1, 2, 3, 4. Wolverine's been defeated. And then we get our next encounter card. Pain inhibitors. Attached to a minion with the most remaining hit points. There's no minion, so this will gain surge. And we get the Legions of Hydra. When revealed, if Man of Hydra is not in play, search the encounter deck and discard pile for Man of Hydra, put her into play, engage with you, then shuffle the encounter deck and place 2 additional threat here for each enemy or each Hydra enemy in play. So we get ourselves the old hazard icon here. Comes into play with 3. We grab Hydra again. And then this gets 2 additional threat for Hydra. So that has 5 on it. Then the final encounter card. And we get an Ultimate Battle Servant, comes into play with Tough. All right. So can't do any damage to Mam Hydra because Legions of Hydra's in play. I can't thwart that down. I can only take 2 off of it. Well, this is pretty grim. Guess we'll do 2 resources. Put in the jet boots, I guess. And I get flight. Or I'm sorry, I get aerial. And I have 1 damage, so it's. I guess we'll do 3 resources and do a sliding shot. And actually, no, because that's got toughness on it, right? Yeah, I guess I'm not even doing that either. I guess I'll hit him. Ping off the tough. Sliding shot. Kill him. Flip down. I guess we'll have. I'm gonna lose out to that, so I'm losing this first. I'm leaving. Yeah, this is not good. I think we're in the end game now, but not for me at least. Drops a hand size of 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. Villain's turn. Threats. This advances. This goes away. So the Mad Doctor. Each player. Well, once this will focus. Each player searches the encounter deck and discard pile for a minion and reviews it. Shuffle the encounter deck. Starts with 1 threat on here. And then that goes here. And then we'll probably just choose Guess we'll choose him because he's got 0 scheme and he can't quick strike me because I'm an alter ego. And then Zola schemes for 2, 3, 4. Oh, this is going to help pretty quickly. Then man, Hydra's gonna scheme for 2. So that's 6, 7. And then she's got a force response after Man Hydra schemes or attacks, place 2 threat on the Legions of Hydra. 0. And then we get ourselves 3 encounter cards. And we get pain inhibitors attached to the menu with the most remaining hit points. That would be Man of Hydra. Gets +2 and retaliates. Lucky card number 2. Dropping it. Oh, test subjects. When defeated, first player discards cards from the encounter deck until they discard a minion and then reveal that minion. I don't think it's really going to matter. This is pretty much running out of control right now. And a neurological implants. Attach the minion with the most remaining hit points. Without a copy of that on there. +2 scheme, +2 attack, gets +2 hit points. So I guess Ma'am Hydra gets that. So she gets another additional 2 hit points. So that means that they have 10 hit points with retaliate, and they have a 4 attack and a 4 scheme. That's super obnoxious. All right, well, now it's my turn. I guess I'm gonna like recover to 4. I'm gonna play What Can Go Wrong and use Gusty Move as a resource to put in Nick Fury. And we'll have Nick Fury give me 3 cards. Drop kick, daring escape, full body charge. We'll flip to hero. Um, we'll do a daring escape, draw a card, and then ready up. Give myself an encounter card. Shuffle my deck. Oh yeah, I forgot to trigger nowhere. So trigger nowhere, draw a card. I put. Oh, actually no, I couldn't do that. I cheated. Never mind. Because I was an alter ego when I put Nick Fury down, so I wouldn't be allowed to trigger that. So that makes sense. Okay. We'll do. We'll deal ourselves another encounter card, and we'll get Leader of the Guardians. All Guardians get plus 1 to their thwart. Um, so let's have Star-Lord remove 3 off of Legions of Hydra. And then actually, I don't even have to do that. I take that one back. Because there's what, 3, 5, 6, 7, 2, 4, 6. Oh, maybe I would have to do that. We'll have Nick Fury to remove 2, and then jeez, I don't know where. It's a lot of threat here. Um, let's do 2, 3, 4. Let's play 4 resources, and we'll get Jane Foster into play. We'll go ahead and trigger nowhere, draw a card, and then we will we'll have Jane take 2 off. Then have Fury take 2 off. And then we'll have Star-Lord clear it. So he needs 1. We'll go ahead and use Daring Escape to deal ourselves another encounter card. And then recover. I get to draw a card. So I have a gusty move. That threat's really not good. If I do that, I could do chip 3, and then have. So if I take down 3, she has 10 hit points. So if I take off 3, she'll have 7. If Thor was to attack again, he would. No, it's not going to work out. It's not going to work out. All right. We're going to do 2 resources, and we're going to play Gusty Move. And we're going to remove 2 threat off of the main, and then 2 threat for every face down card. I'll keep these in order here. So it'd be 2, 4, 6. So we can just clear that. And then let's take 3 off of here. And we'll have Thor take off one, clear that. So I'm going to be getting a lot of encounter cards. And that is it. That's all I got left. So yeah, yep, that's done. So ready up, everybody. And it's the villain's turn. Let's get one threat on the main. We'll go ahead and get one test counter. Villain's going to attack. We'll have Nick Fury defend it. So it's going to be 1, 2. So actually, yeah, that defeats Fury. Oh, I forgot to draw my hand again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's my hand. We got Madam Hydra attacking for 2/4. I'll go ahead and just take the 1 damage and exhaust Jet Boots, which allows me to prevent 1 damage from each face down card in front of me. So I get hit for 1. And then the Berserker Mutate's going to attack. And I will I probably should defend that and take 1 damage. So defending, take 1 damage. And then we have our counter cards. So dealing 1, and then we deal ourselves another 1. So first encounter card is Hydra Soldier. Comes into play with guard. When defeated, deal the engaged player an encounter card. And we get drawing near. Force response after your turn begins. Discard the top card of your deck. And then place 1 pursuit counter on Pursuit by the Past for each printed resource. And then the alter ego action is discard an identity specific card from your hand. Discard this card. Technological enhancements. Insight 1. Put 1 threat on the main, and also add a test counter to the main. And Berserker Mutate. Quick Strike. Jane will take that. And then last encounter card. Nowhere is safe. Alright, when reveal, place 1 pursuit counter on Pursue by the Past. Then, if it has any counters on it, discard an upgrade or support you control. I think I will just toss this one. Alright, and now it is my turn. So I don't have an energy resource, which would have been super helpful. I'll do myself counter, and I'll play a build support as a resource to bring in Sidelock. And I'm gonna go ahead and put 2 counters on her. And we'll trigger nowhere to draw a card. Oh, wait, I forgot to do this. Discard that for drawing near. And then I trigger that nowhere, so I get Skill Strike. Um, we'll have Thor defeat the Hydra Soldier. He'll take a consequential. And that deals me an encounter card. And then play this. This will do 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You'll still be alive, and that won't help me. Could have Psylocke, thwart, clear the main, or clear that test subject, or attack him. There's no guard right now, and actually, probably better for me just to do this. So thwart, clear that out. So when defeated, we discard cards from the top of the encounter deck until a discarded minion, then reveal that minion. So what I'm hoping is, because there's only 1 card left in the encounter deck, yeah, crap, it was a minion. Oh, that didn't work out for me. So when revealed, discard cards from the top of the encounter deck. So this automatically decked out, so we would have to shuffle this up, put the acceleration icon on here. So then we discard until we get the top, until we get a attack attachment. So he just gets guard and +2 hit points. Um, well, I guess I'll flip down to Alter Ego now. Or I can take him out. So I do have enough to take him out. 2, 3, 4. But I don't want to pursue the pass to activate again. Um, Flip down. Discard this. Get rid of drawing near. I'm going to scrap these 3 and ready up. And drop to a hand size of 6. All these are readied up. So power regression, skilled strike, daring escape, clobber, strength, drop kick. All right, and one threat on the main. This gets in our tusk counter. It's 3, so we have to discard until we get another minion. So we get Hydra Soldier, and it gets when defeated, and it has guard. Yeah, crap. I think that's game. So Zola is going to scheme for 2. Oh yeah, just get removed. Oh yeah, this all should be up to 4. So he's gonna scheme for 2. After this activation, place 1 pursuit counter pursued by the past. So first we complete that. So he schemes for 2. This goes to 6. This goes to 4 again. Uh, Minion's not in play, so this would flip over. So after you flip to the side, find your Nemesis minion and reveal it. Search the set aside area for your Nemesis side scheme and reveal it, which we can't do because it's already been revealed. And it specifically says search the set side area for your Nemesis side scheme and reveal it. So I don't think I have to do that again. So shuffle the remaining set aside Nemesis set into the encounter deck and flip this card over. Right, so all I'm doing is grabbing Mr. Knife, it looks like. Right. So Madam Hydra will scheme for 2, and it's game over. So angry. This Zola's pretty much a jerk. It's it actually really makes it pretty difficult. Because the retaliate really slows it down a little bit. But when all these side schemes start coming out, it's not really that friendly. Maybe I'll run to the restroom real quick, and I got time to run another one. I'll be right back. Try to wonder if maybe I need to put more allies in. I didn't even do any damage to. Oh, those must have been. Oh, that would have been so awesome. Yeah, I was not definitely not winning that game. All right, let's shuffle these up. So, including last night, my couple of games with this deck, I think it was like 3 losses on it. Haven't really used those. Very rarely did I use the drop kicks. Only I was an expert at aggression, but I'm not. One, two, three, four, six. This is a 41 card deck. I might as just slip 2 allies in here. Play 43. 43 cards ain't bad. Technically it's 42 because Nova Prime is hostage right now. I think we gotta add some allies. Where did I put them all? I stuck them in a random box somewhere. Yeah, right here. They're right here. So let's figure this out. I don't think the threat would be a problem if I actually just get the allies on the table. And also prioritize getting leadership of the Guardians, because then everyone will have an increase in thwart. So I think that's priority. Resources are good. So this is good. So 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I feel like these are still good to run because they're free and they're physical resources. So definitely run the Thors. Wolverine's good. Psylocke is good. Hulk is good. Let's put in Rocket. Brute and Drax. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 29, 30, 31. 31. 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39. Just don't feel like those worked. We'll try this, I guess. So oh, I have room for one more. Let's put in Spider-Man. Okay, let's see if this will play better. Just seems like everything just keeps running out of control, and every time I try to burn them down with my events, the retaliation is really gunking everything up. So maybe putting more allies in there will help, or not. Because in retrospect, I really don't need. I don't think I really need to put a lot of events in there because my own personal attack events are pretty much the best. Alright, so that's all set up. So that was beeping. I gotta go check something out real quick. Be right back. So I heard that really beeping noise. I'm gonna go check on. It looks like we got some heavy leg effects now happening. It's cool. Heavy lake effect and life-threatening cold wind chills expected for Monday. All right, let's win. I'm skipping it because I already have it out, but we would reveal this Hydra Prison, allies underneath. He's got a 5 cost because he does. So there's 6 threat. So it comes with 1 plus whatever the X is. This is revealed. Oh, knock his health off. That's cool. Again, we search our deck for a copy of Ultimate Bioservant and then put it engaged. And then that's all set. So let's grab Bioservants. Comes into play. Comes into play with toughness. 2, 4, 6. All right, so I like this. I like this. I like the Psylocke. Let Psylocke can play, get another turn in Alter Ego. Comes into play, I could do 3 damage to the villain. Oh, I like both. I want the Psylocke. 1, 2, 3. All right, cool. No, I wish I didn't do that. Okay, and I keep doing this every time I play, but I'm using my stop ability where I can pull out my gun. And there it is. So I didn't screw that up. We're off to a good start. We're gonna exhaust Peter. We're gonna do meditation, and we'll use gusty move to get Psylocke into play. And she comes into play with 2 psychotic counters. Let's do a strength. Put in nowhere, and then let's swap this, and we get a daring escape. We'll use the daring escape as a resource, and we'll put our helmet into play. Psylocke will go ahead and attack Zola. She has an interrupt. When Psylocke attacks an enemy, remove one psychotic counter from her. And then I confuse the enemy. And then I deal 1 damage. And then her attack goes through, so she'll do 1 damage to him. And then I get hit with a retaliate. And then I get another damage for consequential. And the villain is confused. And we'll end our turn. So drop to hands has a 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's pretty nice. I could just get Wolverine out too. Alright. So we got 1 threat on the main. We go ahead and put a test counter on the main. Zola won't scheme because they're confused. And then Ultimate Bioservant will scheme for 1. And then we'll get an encounter card, Legions of Hydra. When revealed, if Madam Hydra is not in play, search the encounter deck and discard pile for Madam Hydra, put her into play, engage with you, then add 2 additional threat here for each Hydra enemy in play. So we're going to start off with that because that's just how it goes. So when Madam Hydra, as we remember from the previous games, whenever she came out, she's a 2 scheme to attack, 6 health. When Madam Hydra she cannot take any damage while the Legions of Hydra side schemes in play. And then she has a force response that every time she schemes or attacks, you add 2 additional threat to the Legions of Hydra. Oh, sweet baby. What are you doing? No, no, no. What are you doing? No! Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. All right. Well, so yeah. Um, oh, the doggy's barking. So additional 2 threats on the Legions side scheme. So this comes in with 3 threats plus 2 more. So that's 5 because it's 1 because she's Hydra. Go, be free, have fun. All right. Yeah. It's a little crooked. And then it is my turn. So, all right. Let's do. Let's do Smooth Talker. We'll put the gun, flip that. That didn't work out for me. So then we're going to exhaust. And we're going to play another meditation. And we'll use Skill Strike as the fourth resource. And we'll put Wolverine into play. Comes in with piercing. And then we'll flip. Actually, no, we could probably just sit one more turn, probably. I'll put a sliding shot on Wolverine, or no, one sliding shot, and give him a energy spear, which gives him +2 attack, and not additional piercing, but he has a 5 attack. And then we'll have Sidelock attack, and then we have a interrupt, so we'll remove that. And we'll deal 1 damage, which will drop them to 4. And we confuse them again. And then we hit them for 1 damage with our attack, and then the retaliate kills us. And we'll hold on to Bad Boy, and we'll ready up. Well, actually, we could just kill him. And he takes 2 consequential. Alright, so ready up. Oh, wait, no, I can't do that. Because he's not a Guardian yet. So, he still dies. But, what did I use to pay for that? I think I used Skill Strike to pay for that. Yeah. Yeah, so I can't play that. But he did have 4 attacks, so we could still kill him. So that still happens. So, guess I'll just scrap this. Hold on to these 2. Ready up. Drop to 6. 3, 4, 5, 6. So I have 2 element guns and leaders of the Guardians. Okay. So 1 threat goes on to the main. Then 1 test counter. Zola's confused. Man of Hydra schemes for 2. That brings it up to 5. And then she adds 2 more threat to Legions of Hydra. And we get an encounter card. We get 2 encounter cards. First one is another Legions of Hydra. And this comes in with another. So this comes in with 5, 3, 4, 5. Well, this just got completely worse. Oh, and then we'll add some defensive programming. So now they have guard. So 2 hit points and guard. Cool. That'll end up my villain's turn. It's my turn. Let's do a smooth talk. We get Nick Fury. That's probably needed. Let's flip to hero. Let's deal ourselves an encounter card. And we'll do Nick Fury, and we'll use Power of Aggression as the resource. No, we'll use one of our element guns to put him into play. Can trigger nowhere, draw a card, and then I draw 1, 2, 3 cards from him. Let's do 1, 2, 3. Oh, I also forgot to heal 1 for Wolverine. So we'll do 3 resources, and then we'll play leader of the Guardians. All Guardians thwarting goes up by 1. So yeah. So Wolverine's got 2, he's got 3. So we could just do that and clear 1 off at least. And then he gets 3. So we'll take. So this will go to 4. And then that's gonna scheme out. So we'll do 3. We'll put in Rocket Raccoon, and he goes up by 1. So we'll have him thwart 3 off the main. Try to keep it minimal. And that's the end of our turn. And since I have my helmet out, so I'll ready up everybody. We will be able to drop the 6 cards because of the encounter card. So he thwarted, he should be at 2. So yeah. Alright, Groot. Build support, daring escape, sliding shot, Spider-Man, that helps. And a gusty move will help too. Alright, 1 threat on the main, and then we get a test counter added. And then we discard until we get a minion. So we get a Hydra Soldier with guard. And he also has a when defeated effect. Cool. And then these get removed. And then Zola's going to attack. Nick Fury is going to defend. So he's attacking for 1, 2, 3, 4. Nick's gone. but not forgotten. And then Zola already attacked. So now we got Madam Hydra who's going to attack. And she's only attacking for 2. So I think I will just take the damage, I guess. Drop me down to 8. And then Hydra Soldier attacks for 2. I'll go ahead and take that. Drop me down to 6. And then we're going to get our encounter cards. So this is the one that I already had dealt to me. So I get my initial 1. And then I get one more because the Hazard Icon from Legions of Hydra. And our first encounter card is Drawing Near. Force response. After your turn begins, discard the top card of your deck. Place 1 Pursue counter on Pursued by the Past for each printed resource icon and on that card. And the alter ego action is discard one of your identity cards, identity specific card from your hand to discard this card. And next encounter card is Pain Inhibitors. Attached to a minion with the most remaining hit points without another copy of Pain Inhibitors on it. Okay, so this will go to the Hydra Soldier, and now they also have 2 hit points and Retaliate. So that's a great combo. So we give him Retaliate, and we'll give him a nice, cute little heart for Valentine's Day. Oh, not that one. Where is it? There it is. And the last encounter card is an Ultimate Bioservant with Tough. My turn. Alright, so took some damage. Oh yeah, Drawing Near. Just draw a card, discard. Goodbye, Thor. Why could it have been Jane? That's why we put 2 in there. So I put 1 Pursuit counter on there. Stupid. Alright, so we definitely want to, I don't know, get rid of Legions of Hydra because it's annoying. So I can slash some people. Oh yeah, Wolverine heals for 1. Um, so let's do this. Let's do 3 resources. Um, 3 resources. We'll put in Spider-Man, Miles Morales. I'm going to choose his thwart to be increased by 2. So he has, actually no, we'll do his, yeah, no, thwarting's good, I guess. We'll choose his thwart. So he has 3 thwart right now to attack. I'll get the trigger nowhere, draw 1 card. Energy Spear, perfect. Play 1 resource and put that on Wolverine. So now he has 5 attack with piercing. I will deal myself an encounter card. to play What Could Go Wrong and put Groot into play. And then we'll have Miles remove 3 threats off of Legions of Hydra, and he'll take 1 damage. And then we'll have Star-Lord finish it, I guess. Then, so his health points are at 6. Hers are at 8. Oh, actually, you know what? No, that should have never happened. Hold on. There was 4 on here. So when she attacked me, 2 threats should have been added to this. That's a proper thing. Okay, so taking back some stuff. So yes, I'm gonna have him fort 3. So there's 6 on there, so there'll be 3 on there. And then Star-Lord would fort the 3 off of it, and then that's fine. All right, cool. So no cheating. Everything's legal. But she's got 8 health. Hydra Soldier's got 6 health. Wolverine could just one-shot the Bioservant. Could also have Groot do stuff, but I don't want to do that. Blah 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 blah. Okay. I could probably just have Wolverine, and I could have Rocket Thwarts. But I want him to get the benefit of the overkill. I probably should just get rid of the Bioservant, so that's one less thing on the field. So yeah, I guess we'll do that. We'll just one-shot him. And then I'm going to take 2 consequential damage for that attack. And then we'll just end the turn there, I guess. So far right now, it, adding the allies definitely helped. I get the drop to a hand size of 6 because I have 1 face down card here. So power aggression, daring escape, jet boots, genius, energy, Drax. Then I have 1 card, and then I'll be decking out. So yeah. All right. 1 threat on the main goes up to 4. We get the test counter. Zola is going to attack. I'm going to go ahead and have Groot defend that. So that's going to be 1. And then after the activation, put a boost counter or a counter on Pursued by the Past. So Zola does 1 damage to Groot, and then I can respond to that. After Groot defense against an attack, I can heal 2 damage from him. So we'll go ahead and just take that off. And then we'll add our pursuit counter on here. And then Madam Hydra is going to attack for 2. I will go ahead and just take that, I guess. So that'll drop me down to 4. And then we have the Hydra Soldier attacking for 2. And I guess I'll take that too. And that's got me at 2. We'll deal 1 to counter card. So our first one is Test Subjects. When defeated, first player discards cards from the top of the card deck until they discard a minion, and then reveal it. And then Sinister Strike, place 1 pursuit counter on the past. If there's any counters on it, the villain attacks. So I guess I'm not avoiding this. So he's going to attack me for 1, and so we'll have Spider-Man take the hit. So 1, 2, that's enough. And Miles is out for the count. And that ends the villain's turn. And then it's the start of my turn, drawing near, discard card, 1 resource. This goes to 4. I decked out, so I get a counter card. Shuffle that up. And then after you place a pursuit counter here, if the number of the counters are here is at least 3 more than the number of players, remove each counter from here. If your Nemesis minion is in play, it activates against you. Otherwise, flip the card over. Please get removed. This flips over. After you flip to this side, find your Nemesis minion and reveal it. Search the set-aside area for your Nemesis side scheme and reveal it. Shuffle your remaining set-aside Nemesis set into the encounter deck. Flip the card over. So Mr. Knife joins the party. He's coming in with Retaliate and a health of 6. And we'll introduce his side scheme, Buddy Crime Scene, 2 threat, Hazard Icon, and then Hinder 2, which puts 4 onto it. And we'll shuffle the 3 treacheries in there to make the encounter deck even better. All right. And let's start the turn. All right, let's do this. Oh, yeah, heal 1 off of Wolverine. 2, 4. Drax can't attack minions. That doesn't help me. all these resources, and like it's horrible. Um, Rocket Raccoon can thwart 3 off of budding. He's not elite. Maybe we get the Hydra Prison out. We'll have Star-Lord remove 3 off of here. That drops down to 3. And then we'll have Rocket finish that off. I'll take 1 consequential. So Hydra Prison is gone, so it gets removed. And then I return the ally beneath it to my hand. So Nova Prime comes to my hand. And we could just pay 5 resources. And we could put him into play. So put him into play, trigger nowhere, draw a card, Nick Fury. So no response, Nova Prime when he comes into play. From my hand, I can defeat a non-elite enemy. So Hydra Soldier is not an elite, so we'll go ahead and just get rid of him. Then we will thwart 3 off of this. And he'll take 1 damage. Um, Sacrificing 3 thwart, right? So let's have Wolverine thwart 2 off of this. And he takes a damage. And we discard, so we reveal a minion. So those mutates, and then discard cards from the top of the card deck until Tech Attachment comes out. So now he got 2 hit points, and he became a 3/4 monster. Rocket Raccoon is useful. Groot's gonna be useful. Wolverine's still. Crap. Let's do Daring Escape. It's already up. Draw a card. Deal ourselves another encounter card. We have a Thor. No lightning. We could put. Let's put the jet boots in. And then we could take a risk and stay out. So Mind Ray, there's there's 2 copies in here, so there's 1 more in the deck. I think we hold off, let the minions attack, and then see where the dust settles, I guess, on that. Yeah, I'm gonna hold off. I'm just ready. Oh wait, I got 1 more activation. I suggest take that down to 1, I guess. All right, then we ready up. And then, so I can have 7 cards because of my helmet with these 2 face downs. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. So 1 threat on, test counter. Zola's going to attack. We'll have Groot defend. So attack for 1. After this activation, place a pursuit counter. So where did I put him? So he hits me for 1 damage, which I could respond. So after Groot defends against an attack, heal 2 damage. So that goes away. And then the activation's done, so we put 1 pursuit counter. Madam Hydra is going to attack for 2. Um, I'm just gonna go ahead and let that one go through. And I will exhaust my jet boots. Yeah, I also have aerial. So when I would take any damage, prevent damage per face down card. So I have 2 of those. So the 2 damage I block. Her force response doesn't work because there is no Legions of Hydra in play. Mr. Knife's coming at me for 2. And we shall. No matter what, someone's going to die. So I guess we'll just have Rocket Raccoon take the hit. And then he attacks for 4. And he'll defend it. Then we get a encounter card, and then we get another encounter card. And the first treachery, the engaged player reveals each villain phase gains surge. So first encounter card, and hey, look, it's a treachery. Place 1 pursuit counter on the pursued by the past. Then if it has any counters on it, the villain attacks you. It also has surge. So let's do the surge real quick. Test subjects. That's nice. And now the villain attacks me. I guess I'm. Guess Wolverine's blocking. So 1, and this gets shuffled back into the deck. Wow, I should have just defended with Star-Lord on that one. So now I lost Wolverine. At least I still got Groot. Next encounter card. This will go on to somebody who doesn't have it, which will be Mr. Knife, and he gets 2 hit points plus guard. Yep, it's buried it under there. Ah, no. Got it. All right. And then we're going to Alter Ego, looks like. And I can exhaust. We'll remove that. And Mind Ray. There's a third one right there. Zola schemes. You're confused. Scheming for 2, 3. And it goes to 5. Yes! Still alive. Alright, that ends the villain's turn. It's my turn. Drawing near. So discard. So 1 goes on there. And so it begins. Can't exhaust. Need to get rid of all these people. All right, let's flip. Let's deal ourselves an encounter card. And then we'll do Gusty Move as a resource to bring in Nick Fury. We'll exhaust nowhere, draw a card, and then we'll choose to draw 3 cards. Um, let's have Nick Fury. Hmm. Let's have him remove 3. No, maybe we just have him do 2 damage. Somebody. Have him do 2 damage. No, let's have him thwart. Have him remove this. And then this comes in with guard. takes 1 damage. We'll do a Daring Escape to ready up, draw a card, to a Gusty Move. And port this off. And then we'll do another Daring Escape. Ready up, draw a card. Get one of those. Full body charge. Can 6, 7, 8. I can destroy him. So let's play a body charge. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we'll do 4, and then we'll do a full body charge. That's 8 damage. That's exactly his health points. So he's defeated. Let's do 3, put in Bad Boy, and then let's remove 3 threat off the main. And let's ready up and see what happens. Alright, so 1 threat on the main. Putting our test counter in here. Discard so we get a minion. So Berserk Mutate comes in with Quick Strike. We'll have Groot defend that. So Groot will take 2 damage, and then response, after he defends an attack, he can heal 2. Then Zola activates with an attack of 1, and we'll have Fury block, so it'll be 1, 2. So that'll defeat Fury. And then Madam Hydra is going to attack for 2. We'll use our jet boots, and we won't take any damage on that because we prevent 1 damage for every face down encounter card. Then the Zola's Mutate's going to attack. I also should be exhausted. The Zola's Mutate will attack for 2 damage. I'm going to let that go through. And I also forgot to draw my hand, so I was allowed to draw to 3, so I can draw 8 cards. So 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm going to let that go through, and I'm going to discard Bad Boy. That'll bring me the Alter Ego, and then I can draw 2. And then the Hydra Soldier will thwart or scheme for 1. These are cleared off. So Berserk Mutate can't scheme. So we get one encounter card. Alright, then first one is Ultimate Bow Servant with Tough. And then another Hydra Soldier with Guard. And then a Berserker Mutate, which no quick attack because I'm an alter ego. And then Zola's Mutate comes into play. So we discard until we get a tech. And then we get acceleration. And another Ultimate Battle Servant. Alright, it's my turn. Drawing near, so take that. One resource. So this would flip over. And then we would Alright, so we have to find our nemesis and bring it back in. And I get a counter card for decking out. Alright. It's my turn. Oh, I guess I've been cheating for the last couple of turns because I forgot that I was confused. That's dumb. Alright, so I'm gonna give myself 2 more encounter cards to penalize myself for cheating. And I don't know what to do. Everyone has guard. I'm going to just flip to hero and then play a power of aggression. And then I'm going to play a Hulk. And then I'm going to have Hulk kill one of those Berserker Mutates. And then we'll discard a card. And it's we'll discard Hulk. And then we'll have Star-Lord attack, Madam Hydra, and we'll play 3 copies of Skill Strike, 2, 4, 6. So that'll give me 2, 4, 6, 8 to defeat her. Um, Suit 4, bring in Thor, trigger this, draw one card. And then if I used physical resources to do it, which I did, I could deal 3 damage to the villain. And then I think it's pretty much cooked here. So I'll drop to hand size of 5, 3, 4, 5. I'm not gonna count those because I cheated without because I forgot my confusion. So I dealt those for extra for a penalty. And then two threat goes in the main. This gets pushed. So we discard cards. So we get a minion. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. Oh, he comes into play, quick strike, and then I'm just gonna let him kill me. That was pretty futile on that. Oh, all right. Well, I'm going to take a bit of a break. I plan on streaming again later tonight because I will not be working tomorrow. So depending on what happens on this Buffalo Bills game, I'll determine what my mood's going to be. But other than that, anyone who stopped by, thanks for checking it out. Any feedback on the stream or anything I do, more than welcome. And if you if you like the videos, give me a like here on Twitch or at my YouTube channel at my name Jeff87. Other than that, hope you all have a great afternoon, evening, or good morning. And yeah, go Bills. And see you on the next one.